When I make my videos, I like to forget that I even have an audience and just be my authentic self. The only problem with that is that I'm a 16-year-old guy. The only thing my authentic self really wants is for somebody to come up to me and really wrong me, like just completely slander my family name, and then for me to just... I'm not a bad person, okay? I swear, maybe, probably. I'm pretty sure this is a thing that happens to all guys my age. Anyways, today I'm taking that energy and instead of beating up children, I'm making a funny YouTube video out of it. Without further ado, here's just a list of people I think I could beat the shit out of. It's gonna be so much fun. Before I start, I need to disclose something to you, and there's no way for me to do it without sounding like a douche, so I'm just gonna go for it. You see, I'm decently built for my age. I'm no bodybuilder, but I think I have more than the average gamer, which is exactly who I'm going to be ranking. Ninja.
F you, kid.
Okay. He's 6'1", still tall, but I have the advantage. Here's the one thing I do know about Ninja. He can't be good at fighting. Hear me out. He is not a YouTuber who's famous because of his personality. He's famous because he's really good at playing Fortnite. Now, generally, people who are really good at playing Fortnite and people who are really good at fighting in real life are not the same person. You get what I'm getting at here? If you're super good at shooting people in video games, you're probably not good at fighting people in real life. Also, his career has peaked and he's on the downfall, whereas I'm on the rise, so I have the psychological advantage. We're gonna put him somewhere in between these two. I'm relatively confident that I would win this. I would enjoy it too. The dream. Now, this one's difficult because I don't know much about him. He hasn't done a face reveal. Luckily, the internet's really creepy and you can find info on pretty much anyone. So he's 21 years old, 6'2". That makes me sad. I thought I would have a big height advantage. I do not. I got 1 inch on him. The only actual footage we have of his body is from YouTube Rewind. This clip right here. Okay, so he's not a bodybuilder. That's good. He looks to have a pretty average build. It's hard to tell. He's wearing a hoodie. I don't have much to go off of here. I would say that because he's the biggest YouTuber, he probably spends all of his time on that and couldn't be super strong. But that's just not true. He uploads like once a month like I do. So he could be doing anything with his spare time. My search history is probably going to be very frightening by the time this video is done. Okay, you know, I don't know what I expected. Let's try again. Dream YouTuber body. No, see, it's all that one clip. Let's zoom in on his bicep. He's not jacked. I'm going to assume that he's just average. We're plopping you right in the middle, okay? I really can't say. Why is Trisha Paytas in here? I don't remember. What? Not only that, but her file name is just labeled as strange girl thing. I mean, I guess that's pretty accurate, actually. Cutie pie. 5'11". Okay, this is good. This is good. Oh, okay. So you see that? Yeah, that isn't good. That's the opposite of good. No, why are you fit? You're the biggest YouTuber in the world. That should not be a thing. That's a really chunky bicep. Oh my, he's menacing looking, isn't he? I would have really loved to fight him a couple of years ago. It would have been a pleasure. In his current state, even I, with an ego the size of Mount Everest, have to admit he would turn me into pepperoni. That didn't really make sense. I'm gonna put him right here, because there's a good chance I would die, but not certain. I might be able to put up a fight for a minute, maybe 2, but no, it would not end well for me. Corpse. No one knows anything about what he looks like. We have to assume that he's telling the truth about everything he says. 23 years old, 5'10". Let's take a second to listen to his voice. I never understood what that name means. Corpse the husband. I get the corpse part. Husband in that context? What?
Boy, I recently released a song with Machine Gun.
Do you hear that? You think my voice is deep?
Daywalker.
He's a living subwoofer. What the f? Alright. Deep voice means one of two things. They're either very tall or very wide. You have to be kind of large to produce a sound like that. Nope, never mind. He's big. Not big, fat. He's ripped. Corpse body. Wait, oh, yeah. Okay, blur that out. I probably should have assumed that's what would come up. Jesus Christ. Oh, whoa. Okay, so Google Images can be graphic. YouTuber. I gotta add that little safety net. Do we know this is him? Is this the one photo we have? He looks about my size, build-wise. He is shorter than me. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that I think I would probably win, or at least stand a really good chance. Put you right here. I think it would be fair. Although, if he spoke even a single word during the fight, I would be incredibly frightened just by the sheer booming tone of his voice. And that would probably knock me down a little bit. And I'm guessing he knows that that's his advantage. That's fair. Technoblade. A lot of people think he hasn't done a face reveal. He has. This is what he looks like. All right, I'll give him this. It's an awful angle, but still not very menacing. You run into some strange things when you look up the bodies of YouTubers. What is the purpose of this? We do have one video of him in the flesh. Okay, this is from 4 years ago, but it's all I have to go off of, so I'm gonna pretend it's present. He's wearing a hoodie and pants throughout this entire video, which you might think tells us nothing, but hear me out. If he were incredibly ripped, wouldn't he not do that? We have one more document to consider. Okay, yeah, he's normal. He isn't super skinny though. Like that's a respectable bicep. Technoblade height. 6'2.5". What? Okay, this is unfair. Listen, I'm not used to being around people my size. Does that make sense? I'm 16 years old. All my friends are, smaller. So going into this, I just assumed that the other YouTubers would be as well. And that is not the case. I'm gonna be honest. I'm still confident that I would win. I'm sorry. In Minecraft, he would whoop my ass. But in the real world, I think I could do it. I'm gonna put him with Ninja. Oh, I would love to see the two of them brawl. Good God, can you imagine? Mr. Beast. What? Why are all YouTubers above average height? This does not make sense. No, I would have really liked to beat him in my imaginary fight world. God, my life is sad. He's wearing a jumpsuit. How am I supposed to tell anything from this? Show me your biceps. I feel really creepy. See, he could be hiding something there. I don't know. That does seem unusually wide. Yes, he's shirtless in this one. I sound so scary. Please don't take this out of context. I mean, it's pretty bad in context too. Was that just for the thumbnail? He doesn't actually have it off in the video. God damn it. All right, I'm just gonna have to assume that he's not very built, otherwise he would show it off. All right, that's average. Am I overestimating myself here? I think we're about the same. Am I too confident? I'm gonna go look in the mirror. He's kind of a scary looking guy. Does that make sense? He's so nice in his videos, but I feel like if he really wanted to, he could flip a switch and obliterate me. I feel like there's a dark side to this man. I'm gonna put him with Dream. I think it would be interesting. I'm gonna skew it a little bit to the help me side, just because he's like 30 and I'm 16. He has probably been in more fights than me. I still think this fight would last a while. Morgs. My favorite YouTuber. God, I love him. He's just so cute. I mean, just judging by the amount of colors and saturation in these thumbnails, he's a shell of a man. Total husk. He's 6'3". Why are they all so tall? Stop, I thought I had an advantage here. Oh, lucky me, his bicep is in this thumbnail. God damn it, there's actually something there.
They are edited.
I want these people to be skin and bones. He's also worth $4 million. That's a slap in the face. I need to start clickbaiting more. I'm sorry, Morgs. I really am. Wait, wrong side. Yeah. He's my size though, so he would put up somewhat of a fight. Not much though. I'm sorry. I'm not. I take back that whole being sorry part. I mean, look at some of these thumbnails. Jesus Christ. That's not a face that people make. Have you ever seen someone genuinely react to something like that? Or that? Or that? You get the point. He's a clickbaiter. I have no respect for him. Up next, Tommy Innit. 6'3". You're kidding me. Oh, 6'1". He lied about being 6'3". Tommy keeps saying that his real height is 6'3". Okay, I'm gonna stop bullying him. No, I'm not. Let's take a look at his Instagram. Okay, so he's built a bit like an Enderman. Yeah, it wouldn't be pretty. I'm gonna do Tubbo next, because that makes sense. They're kind of two peas in a pod. Oh, finally, someone who's a normal height. Thank God. Okay, he has something, but he's also much shorter than me, and actually my age. So I'm gonna put him right next to Tommy. There we go. You two can hang out while I ego trip on some other people. Fitmc. He's bald, which is scary. I don't know why, but for some reason, my brain correlates bald people with being able to fight. That kind of makes sense, right? They're scary. You can't, it's hard to tell from these photos. Just put me up next to him. How do I look? No, that's not good. No. Oh, he does boxing. No, stop that. Why would you? I mean, do I even bother looking up his height? He's probably gonna obliterate me. Please be really short. 6'1". You're a scary guy. Jesus Christ. His videos too, I mean, just the way he speaks. He's so dramatic. I feel like I'd be ready to fight him normally and he'd come in with like some crazy anime intro, bend the wind around me and snap my neck. It would not be an enjoyable experience. We got Keemstar. Okay, so here's the thing. I know for a fact that Keemstar isn't skinny. He's relatively buff. He also has a much meaner beard than me. Let's take a peek at this video. The camera is too close to your face, man. I feel like you're invading my personal space just by talking. He looks so like disturbed and scared in the background of this video. Wait, what? Look at this clip of him. He looks like all awkward and shy. Like he's trying to assert dominance but doesn't really know how to. All right, he's not massive. 5'8", that's good. But here's the thing. I don't like people who are dramatic. And this guy's entire brand is drama. That makes me angry. All of these fights, I'm neutral to the people, okay? I don't mind any of these guys. They haven't wronged me. Keemstar though, I can't explain it. I've just always hated the guy ever since the iDubbbz video. So I would have a special passion going into this fight. Whereas with all these other ones, I would just be fighting. Against Keemstar, it would be rage. I would enjoy every hit. And for that reason, we're putting him over here. Captain Sparkles. Okay, he was a big name a while ago. Still decently big. But I'm hoping that he has the body of a kind of depressed, sad 30-year-old man who has accepted his defeat. God damn it. He's jacked. What am I supposed to do against that? He looks like the Twilight hot glistening vampire guy. No, stop that. Why are you showing me your rash in this photo? That's weird. You're a strange guy. You're up there with PewDiePie. I'm gonna put Jake Paul and Logan Paul in the same one because they're basically the same person. As far as I know, I really can't tell them apart. Why are you so big? Jesus Christ. Here's the thing about these guys. They're both professional boxers. That does not bode well for me for very obvious reasons. Oh my, is that real? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna put them in the oh god, oh help me category, but make them really small because I don't respect them as people and they don't deserve screen time. There we go. Dan TDM, biggest Minecraft YouTuber. Okay, he's small. That's good. Every old YouTuber that I've put into this point has just been absolutely ridiculously jacked. Thank you for breaking the trend and allowing me to whoop your ass in my weird metaphorical fight world that I've created. This is a strange video, isn't it? Oh, yes, and I have a solid 5 inches on him. This is just great. He's 30 years old, but I don't think that matters as much as you think it does. He also just seems like a really nice, genuine guy, which is great because I could use that to my advantage. Make him take pity on me, maybe like fake a little bit of crying, and then perfect. Obliterated. Vsauce. Michael here. 176 centimeters. What do I look like? You think I know what that means? 5'8". Very nice. Why does the internet know so much about people? Like, why do we know Vsauce's exact weight? That's scary. Oh God, I thought that was real for a second. Strange photo. Not gonna question the context, but I see like a little bit of a bicep back there, kind of peeking out. Yeah, this photo right here just made me entirely change my mind. And this, he's really not a very scary person. He'd be telling me fun facts about numbers and molecular physics as I approach him. I don't think he'd even see it coming. We're gonna put you over here with the I'd probably beat your ass section. I'm noticing a trend here. It's very skewed towards I would obliterate them. Am I a narcissist? I wonder about this sometimes. KSI. Yeah, he'd fuck me up. Alright, I have to admit defeat sometimes. I'm not a god. I'm a little bit of a god, but I can still be taken down. Jeffree Star, I gotta be careful not to get canceled here. Okay, let's see. Sound like a front desk receptionist. Okay, let's see here. I'm honestly not sure about this one. Because if you were to take away the rainbow hair and makeup, he would look like he's straight out of prison. He's a freaky looking man. But please don't cancel him. I mean, like, he just looks scary. He's got neck tattoos. Look at that. What? Okay, let me see his arms, though. Yeah, so there's not much there. His bicep is, like, the same size as his forearm. I don't think that's probably a win for me. He is 6'1", so I'm putting him kind of in the probably area. But no, I'm pretty confident on this one. Philza, not very intimidating. I love you though. None of these are personal. I'm looking at this entirely objectively. Oh yes, he's not massive like everyone else. That's great. I mean, just from this photo, I think I'd do well. Now, he is like twice his age. We're gonna, right there seems good. Mumbo Jumbo. Now, Mumbo's a Redstone YouTuber. 6'5"? What? Okay, no, we still have a chance. Height isn't everything. Oh, he's got some pecs going on. I mean, he looks average, but he's a fucking giant. Do you realize how big 6'5" is? When I say he's average, I mean his arms look normal size on a frame that is 6'5". Most of the time you see someone that freakishly tall and they're all skin and bones and weird to look at, but he's not. He's also very clever. He's a Redstone YouTuber. He builds clocks and computers out of Minecraft blocks. It's absurd. He'd probably whip up some medieval weaponry to destroy my ass. Yeah, I'm scared of him. We're gonna put him right here. Not as far to the right as these people, because, you know, he doesn't have a rippling six-pack like all these guys, but he's freaky. James Charles. Immediately going into the fight, I'd be very scared of being sexually assaulted. Get it? Because of all the drama that happened. I'm so topical and funny. You can't cancel me for that, right? I mean, it did actually happen. I'm allowed to joke about it. Wait, am I? No, these are not things that I worry about. Okay, 5'9", that's good. Not really anything there. I'm pretty confident. Sorry. Beep, boop, bop, over there you go. I would love to see just a massive brawl with everyone in this square here. I think that would be beautiful. Just them all clawing each other. I would pay absurd amounts of money to see that. Please, if anyone has the power to make it happen, you'd have my undying respect. Granboo, hello. Have you done a face reveal? Kind of. Okay, so that little area right there is very tightly wound and gives us at least some idea of the bicep and that there's not a ton of it. So unless he's freakishly tall, I think I'd stand a good chance because I don't think he's very old either. 6'6", what? It's a height that a person can be. I still think it would be a fair fight. We're gonna put him in the middle. He's big, but he's not big. That made sense. Markiplier. Immediately, he's a very kind person, and that does not benefit him in a fight to the death. So I have the advantage there, because I have no problem beating the shit out of someone. This is very unfortunate, however. Yeah, his chest is a whole lot bigger. His arms are about the same as mine. He's 5'10". It would be close. I'm gonna put him right in the middle. No, a little bit to the right. He looks strong. Jacksepticeye. That's a really frightening photo, and it came up a lot larger than I thought it would. I don't like the way he's looking at me. Okay, anyways. 5'8", thank God. I'm so used to everyone being like 6'9". You think there's actually a correlation between height and somehow becoming a famous YouTuber? There are an abnormal amount of really tall YouTubers. Okay, I think that's similar to me. And he's shorter. He is Irish, and I think the stereotype for them is that they tend to brawl drunkenly in taverns. I don't think you can be racist if you're a white person and it's a white person. Yeah, no, I'm fine. Don't cancel me though, please. I like money. Okay, I think I'd beat him. Just barely though. We'll put him right here. He could beat me. Okay, this is the comprehensive final chart. Take a gander at it. Put a lot of work into this. Not really. I recorded this entire video in 2 hours. Thanks for watching. I love you. If you think you could beat me in a fight, hit me up. Show up to my house. Break my window. Kill me while I sleep. Mwah.